Hi everybody, it's Meg from Books Off the Beaten Path, and it's time for another early morning book review. And today I'm doing something a little bit special and a little bit different. I'm reviewing a book that was written by a dear, dear friend of mine. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're going to give it a 5 stars just because she's a friend of yours. But I do have some criticisms of the book, and we'll discuss that. We'll get into it. The book is the second one she's written. I forgot the name of the first one. I think it was Christmas at Somebody's Farm. Don't be mad at me, Sarah, because I can't remember. But anyway, this is called Love at the Mayo. And the Mayo is a very historic hotel in downtown Tulsa, and it's been around for a long time, and it's been restored to its 1920s and 30s grandeur and everything like that. And basically the story is about Celine, and Celine has recently left her boyfriend Jordan. Jordan went to London, and I don't want to give too many spoilers, but I do want to tell you the story. Jordan went to London, and she has decided to leave him, and she is a marketing consultant, and so she has decided to go out on her own. Now, this book is Christian fiction. It's Christian romance, which I have honestly never read. I've honestly never read Christian romance. Now, I knew that you're not going to get like the Lauren Smith spiciness of it or anything like that. I understood that. And overall, I enjoyed the story immensely. I loved the references to Tulsa, but criticism one, I don't know if people outside of Tulsa would get all the references. There's a particular coffee shop named in there. There's a coffee shop in there that I knew exactly which one it was. Oh God, Twitch has come into the room. Hold on, we may have to pause here. No Twitch. Oh, Twitch is coming up on the table. And hopefully she's going the other way. Yes, she's going the other way. Thank God. Okay, so I don't know that people outside of Tulsa would really get those references, but I really enjoyed those references. I liked seeing the character arc of Celine as she moved from one phase of her life to another phase of her life. I was struck by not the religious tone of the book, because I knew the book was going to be religious. It was going to have religious overtones to it and everything like that. I am Episcopalian, and I plan on taking you guys this weekend to a spring assembly with a bunch of Episcopalian women. It's going to be totally fun. But this book showed me other religions that are more tightly knit, I guess is what you would say. They are more tightly knit than mine is. And so that made me at times a little bit uncomfortable. But it wasn't like they were horrible people. They were wonderful people. And I'm talking about the people that interacted with Celine. They helped her through so many things. I'm saying goodbye to my son Joe, who's going off to class. They helped her so many things, through so many things and so many rough times, and it was written well, it was engaging, I kept turning the pages, everything like that. Criticism number 2, though, is that I think we spent too much time with the actual business side of becoming a marketing consultant. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really have any background in that, and so maybe people that have background in that would find that really interesting, but I didn't find that really interesting. What I found interesting was that my friend Sarah created a whole world of really three-dimensional characters, and the story was good. There's a subplot about a bracelet, which is fascinating. That's really interesting. And I did give it a 5 stars on Goodreads because I think that really anyone who picks up the book is not going to be disappointed because it's a great story. It is a great story. I love the characters in it. Her parents are in it a lot, and I found them kind of humorous and everything like that, and I thought that was great. There's genuine love in it. There's genuine sacrifice in it. And one of the things I really respected about Sarah when she was writing this is there's genuine financial turmoil. Have you ever read a rom-com and you're like, you know, you look at Sex and the City and like, how is Carrie Bradshaw affording all of that stuff? And how does she afford that beautiful apartment and everything like that? Yes, I know Big gave her some money when she died, but I'm talking about before that. Before. How was she affording all that? But this book really shows the struggles that Celine faces as she's trying to go out on her own and make her own business and everything like that. And oh yeah, 5 stars, Sarah. You knocked it out of the park on this one. I did have my couple of criticisms, but they were small criticisms. So what am I reading now? Now I am reading The Peacock Feathers Murder. And this is copyright 1937. And I love it because it was a book that it's made by, I guess, the U.S. Army or something like that. But it says that, you know, the boys need books over there and everything, and they need to read. So once you finish this book, it has an address in it where you can send it. I was half tempted to send something there to see if I just got anything back, but I'm sure that department has been dissolved by now. Whoops! Said a little politicky. I better stay away from that. Anyway, religion. It's interesting. The different ones and how different they are. And we are going to go on a religious retreat this weekend with a bunch of Episcopalian women, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope to take you along. And I don't have anything else to say other than love at the Mayo. Check it out, 5 stars, and I will check you later.